It's an awesome game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just beat it not too long ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. I still got to do a bunch of stuff in it though. I mean,
Oh yeah. The Valkyries are challenging to me.
yeah, I didn't do too many of those challenges though.
Oh, good. It's almost impossible.
Nice, Delve. If I'm talking to people online, so don't think I'm crazy.
Oh, you're cool, dude.
Delve, where do you think I'm at? You're watching my stream. That might be one of the dumbest questions I've ever got on stream. I'm at Colossal Con. Can't you tell? Sorry, Delve. Have you been drinking today? Does your mouth taste like apples? I will be there at 8 tonight. I know it was a joke. I'm just giving you crap. I will be there at 8 tonight with Derek. I'm going to be in Mario again. So I was in that costume for 2 hours last night. I went 2 hours in there. But Derek and I are going to be there around 8. And then I'll probably do Mario for about an hour. And then after that, I'm going to take it off. And I'm just going to roam around the convention. So maybe I can hang out with you guys or something. We'll figure something out. As long as you're not in the water park, because I can't go in the water park. I gotta finish setting up my thing. Robert, get your head out of the gutter, buddy. So where are you at right now, Del? Where are you at? You have panels to go to. So what panels are you going to? I mean, what's more important than hanging with Mario? Pokemon. Oh, there's a Pokemon panel. You were just in the dealer room. All right. Is it crazy over there today? Is it the parking lot was already nuts this morning. Coloxicon? Yeah, it's Colossal Con. Delve, last night I probably posed for about 500 pictures. It was nuts. And there were a bunch of professional photographers that took my picture. Robert, tonight I might do the actual Kalahari arcade. I might. That was just the arcade for Colossal Con, which was a lot of Japanese stuff. But I might do the actual Kalahari arcade because they've changed it quite a bit since I haven't been there in a while. Yeah, there's a lot of professional ones. They were all taking my picture to like post on. I said they could do whatever you want with the pictures, so they're going to use it for to promote how they take pictures. But yeah, they took me in one of the side rooms and were having me do different poses and stuff. It was like a freaking Mario model last night. What's up, Tyler? You not working? I saw you over there working today. I was in a hurry though. I didn't. You were kind of outside down the way a little bit. Delve, let me know when you're out of that panel tonight. When you're out of the panel, maybe we can hang out, all of us. I mean, if the panel's at 7, yeah. If her panel's at 7, I'm not gonna be there till 8. I'm sure the panel will be getting out around the time I'm gonna be there. I doubt it's longer than an hour. No, the camera's on me anyway. So. There's only 8 people. I just started it when you walked in. Talking about Colossal Con.
Awesome.
You ever been to that?
No.
That's freaking nice.
Pretty cool.
I mean, I'm not. It's funny because I got a Mario mascot costume, and I've never ever like cosplayed or anything like that.
Oh, sick.
Mario is like a freaking rock star there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's like, well, it's like an 8 foot tall Mario, so it's not. It's like a Disney costume, so it's not your typical thing you would see every day.
Gotcha.
3209, but yeah, when I go, I can like take about 5 steps before getting like 30 pictures, and then take another 5 steps and another 30 pictures.
Oh, this is everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought I had nickels.
Don't worry, if you don't, I got plenty.
Sure. I also have to break a buck, but yeah, that's my favorite game of 2018 right now, dude.
Yeah, mine so far. I'm wondering if Red Dead might top it for me. I'm waiting.
Maybe, dude, but yeah, that's towards the end, isn't it?
October. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, I usually waste my life playing Fortnite right now.
Yeah, Fortnite is. You know what? I love Fortnite, but I like Fortnite a lot too. But it's actually kind of bad for business because that's all anybody wants to play right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it's kind of hindering and stuff.
I'm sure it's hindering like other companies that make games too.
Right.
You know, so
it's only benefiting them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thanks, man.
Yep. See ya.
Enjoy your stream.
Did I tell you? As soon as I got back with me, my PS. What? You gotta bring it back in. Oh, okay. Tyler, just let me know what's going on with it. So, told you guys LeBron was going to. Man, I don't even want to talk about the Cavs because I'm still pissed off about that game the other day. The refs screwed us, and I know everybody blames like Jr. Jr. had a bone. Had a brain fart at the end of the game, but we should have never been in that position. C&C Games. I do, but I only have it new at the moment. I don't have any used ones, and it's still $39.99. So, yeah, for a new one. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't have any new used. No, the wheel is really all it is a piece of plastic you put the controller in. You can actually hold the controller sideways and just turn it like a wheel. You don't need the wheel. Okay. Yep, no problem. Yep, bye. Dude, that was the biggest screw job I've ever seen in the NBA Finals ever. That was, and it wasn't just that call at the end. There was like 3 calls that they gave the Warriors 8 points in the final 2 minutes. Gave them points. It was ridiculous. The refs ruined a great game. I like H1Z1 a lot, Larry. H1Z1's really good. They need to fix a couple things though. On H1Z1, they need a few more weapons. Like the cars are a little overpowered. So like what happens a lot is people just get in cars and they drive around until they can't anymore, until the level shrinks. They almost need they need to put like a rocket launcher or something in there that can just like instantly, flatten a car. It's hard to hit people while they're driving in a car. I think the cars are just a little bit too overpowered for the game. But they can adjust that. It's still in beta. But I like it a lot. I think it's way better than PUBG. So I do agree with that, Tyler. Dude, Mr. Baltimore, I'm kind of in a cranky mood because of the finals. I'll be honest. Do you guys see the business was pretty decent today. It's slower now, but I got to show you guys something. There you go. Hold on. They announced this is the new jerseys the refs will wear the rest of the series. It's got a Golden State logo. If you guys can see that. Dude, that's Mr. Baltimore. You know what though? It shouldn't happen. You know what the NBA needs to do? The NBA they need, especially in the playoff, at least in the playoffs and the finals. You know how the players and the coaches have to answer questions after the games? They need to have those refs answer questions after the game. There is no like the refs can make as many shitty calls as they want, and there's no accountability. They can just go hide afterwards and not talk to anybody. It's complete and utter crap. They need to have the refs answer questions after games, especially just maybe not during the regular season, but playoffs and finals for sure. That would cut out all this BS. Because if they had to answer questions, they would be less likely to just screw everybody. They would be more on their game. Dude, don't even say they blew. They may have blew calls on both sides, but in the last 2 minutes, they gave the Warriors 8 points. 8 points, gave it to them, just gift. There was not, and they usually equal out. It wasn't even close to equaling out. And actually, even on that final play where JR went completely stupid, friggin' Draymond Green had a lane violation that was terrible. We should have got another foul shot. Draymond Green was way in the lane super early. I don't know if the Cavs can come back from that. I really don't. You got to play perfect to beat the Warriors, and they played a perfect game, and the refs still screwed them. It's hard to play a perfect game every game. Cavs played about as perfect as you can get it, besides JR at the end. I'm pretty sure they're done. I didn't think they had a chance anyway. Yeah, if you think it was equal, you're crazy. Those calls were totally one-sided. The final 2 minutes. First, you had J.R. Smith ripped Curry, and they called a foul, and it all started like in the last 2 minutes. J.R. Smith stole the ball from Curry. They called a foul, put him on the foul line. He gets 2 points. When they reviewed it, it was a clean rip. Then the next time down, LeBron James stole the ball from Durant, and it was a clean rip as well when they replayed it. Put Durant on line 2 more points. Well, actually 3 points because he missed the second one and they tipped it in for 3. Then LeBron comes down the court and he gets fouled big time, raked across the arms, and they don't call it. And the Warriors come down, score another 3 points, and there was no foul called. And then and it was clearly a foul on the replay. Then the charge that was overturned to a block, which is complete bullshit. And I just read that technically when they overturn a call like that, it's supposed to go to a jump ball. It's not supposed to be free throws. So they give them 2 more points there. And the NBA knows they screwed up because otherwise they would have suspended suspended Tristan and they would have suspended Kevin Love for coming off the bench. But they let that stuff go because the refs let everything get out of hand. Those refs ruined that game. That was one of the better games in NBA Finals history, especially with LeBron scoring 51 in the NBA, and the refs ruined it. It'll forever be remembered as the refs just screwing it up. Draymond Green is a giant a-hole. And even if he was on my team, I would say he's a giant a-hole. He is such a troll. It's almost like, you know what? I have a theory about Draymond Green. He knows he's not as good as the other 3 guys on the team, so he has to do shit to stand out. Dude, LeBron gets reffed differently than everybody else, and it's complete crap. Watch the games. A lot of times, LeBron will be fouled, but he's strong enough to still power it up. And I am salty, Mr. Baltimore. LeBron's still powerful enough to like make the shot, and a lot of times they won't give him the and one if the ball goes in. Like they're like, oh, he made it, no big deal. We won't give him the and one. Stop complaining. It's my stream. I can complain if I want. If you don't like it, CC Games fan, go somewhere else. Go find another CC Games stream. I'm gonna complain. Somebody asked me about the finals, and they set me off. NBA's a joke. This is gonna be my NBA rant. Hey, you guys go. For anybody that's new here, go download the Video Game Outsiders podcast, either on the Play Store, on the Google Play Store, or on on Apple Store. I have my own podcast on there now. We got some good stuff in today. Nothing like huge. Got like Pokemon Pearl, WarioWare Touched. Got a bunch of like Super Nintendo games already put away. It was a joke. Hey, you're the one that I don't know who you are. You won't tell me who you are. You're like so. It's no man. See, I don't. There, if you're, I can't. Mr. Baltimore, man, I can't go with that. That is like that game was decided by the referees, and yes, the Cavs still had a chance, and J.R. Smith had a boneheaded play at the end, but he should have never been in that spot. The refs completely helped the Warriors. So basically, it took 4 future Hall of Famers and 3 refs to beat LeBron. That was crap. How's it going? You guys need help with anything?
Just out of state here to browse.
You guys going to Colossal Con?
Yes. We're actually just out getting food. I don't know if you could tell by her.
I figured that out. Yeah, I figured that out. Is this the first day you went, or
Second.
were you there last night at all?
We were there for the water park.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice if you guys.
Chlorine tastes great in the pool. Let me tell you.
Oh, jeez.
I did not feel like getting up today.
Did you guys happen to see a giant 8-foot Mario walking around?
No.
No.
Now I want to.
Well, he will be there tonight.
We'll be going back.
Yeah, we're just out here.
About 8 o'clock around the convention center. Yes, I agree with all that, Ms. Fun. If you guys hear me talking, I'm streaming online. Don't think I'm crazy. So, people are asking me questions. And that is true, but it shouldn't even have got to that point, Mr. Baltimore. Hello. All the used games too are 20% off at the moment. So whatever that top price is.
Would I be able to get Wario Land too? Sure. I know I want that. They're not seeing the birds. Holy Grail of
I do. It doesn't have the greatest label, but I do have. I don't know how big you are on the labels. It's faded.
Oh. Yeah, give me. I don't care. I don't care.
Do you have the game you want?
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
Pittsburgh. Well, she's from Morgantown.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
You guys came a long way to do this.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm so happy. I've been looking for this game.
If you see a giant Mario, that's me. So yeah. We have a costume. We kind of promote business.
That's awesome.
Hello.
It's a pretty good game.
Someone wants to know if you're a Steelers fan. They heard you were from Pittsburgh.
Yay, home team, but
All right, that's good.
as far as
I
go.
have zero problems with Steelers fans from Pittsburgh. I'm a Browns fan, so yeah, we suck. I know. But
That one game you won was pretty good.
I don't like any of you guys. I'm a
That's
true
cool.
Steelers fan. Yeah, we're not. We don't. I watch it. My pap and my dad.
there's a Ravens fan in here right now too. Watching. So.
Oh no! That's one of my favorites.
Sports ball, yeah, that's what a lot of people call it.
That's what I call it. You getting Ravens? I think I am. I want to play it.
I'm gonna get whatever. That's what
I'm going to spend like $100.
Listen, I still have snowboard kit too. My life is complete right now.
Isn't that the last game on your list?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Where did
He
you
has
find
it.
Oh, he has it.
Yeah, he already has it out for me. I'm like,
Yeah,
the label isn't
I'll
great.
be there about 8.
That's great.
We'll be there.
I'm gonna get Ridley the phone as well.
That's what
Just refueling. Yeah. I'll probably ask you for a picture.
yeah, I get like hundreds and hundreds of pictures.
I'm so glad Nick pointed out this picture.
I'm so glad whoever makes it.
I thought I put it out.
I thought he did.
I thought I did.
I'm not sure. Either way, I love you both. How about that?
That's fine. I'll accept that.
Do you have Einheim?
I haven't seen that one in a while. That's an awesome game.
I played it on a demo way back in the day, and I
That is
always
great
have a hard
game.
time
That's a
remembering
hard one
it.
to find.
But it was really unique for a shooter.
Yes, it was really good too. We got another store too, and I know that was out either, but I was just there yesterday.
I know the game can be pretty pricey though. I think somebody told me like 90.
Yeah, it's
You know what? I'd probably pay it.
pretty rare.
It sounds like more anime style knockoff of Fire Emblem.
That is a mouthful.
And it's got 3 different branches.
What's up, G3? It's going good. What's up, Mika? What's up, Cheyenne?
What's a scary what?
Oh. What's wrong with that face?
I am not lying.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been off and on today. Busy, G3. Yeah. Colossal Con. When Colossal Con's going on, we get pretty busy. Dude, what's up, Miss Kelly? How are you? It's Wario hat. So, are you cosplaying as something? Or just walking around?
I'm cosplaying as a fat guy.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, I'm ready to check out.
Yeah, I mean, you're cosplaying as a Nintendo fanboy.
Yes. You know, the Xenoblade shirt, the Wario hat.
Well, look for Mario when about 8 o'clock ish.
Rob, you should have just made a sign that said
91
Nintendo fanboy.
56. Let me hit credit. All right, go ahead.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's cool. Happy you're happy.
What is this?
This game is so freaking hard to find.
It is.
How much is it?
43.19.
Oh, that's fine.
No, it could have a better label, but it's actually pins are perfect and it works perfect. And
As long as it works, I'll take care of the. If I ever want a better copy, you know, that won't be hard to get rid of.
no,
Like
we got it priced appropriately.
But I know when I'll start it. When I do, I'll tell you.
And that one's your copy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
I
you.
don't know when.
I've got 3 major games knocked off my list.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. My phone's out from Mexico.
This is my last one on this one. It's still sealed there, but we have to take it out of here. So, do you want me to seal it back up, or does it matter to you? I had to. We have.
Can
to,
I keep? I want the box.
Yeah. I'm giving you everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like reseal it.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta preserve the flavor for like, a day.
Well, it's still
Okay.
sealed on the inside. It is my very last one.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find it.
We literally saw it at the convention for $10 more expensive.
You know that I saw the games in there, and they're weird. They had some good prices, and then they had some crazy prices.
The only thing I was interested in was the Japanese version of Goemon's Great Adventure.
Total is $42.79. Let me hit credit on my end and
Okay.
pop up here in a second.
Will you be at the flea market tomorrow as well?
Wait.
I don't know what time I'm coming tomorrow. I'm not gonna be selling anything there. I'm just going to
Enjoy it.
Yeah, and I'll probably have a sign on my back for this place. That's about it. So I kind of promote the business.
One thing I'm hoping to find at the flea market, the last major thing for my N64,
They have another
I
one.
hope to find one of the drawers for the game.
Oh,
they have,
you know, I had one of those not too long ago.
Oh,
Are we
really?
gonna do?
Yeah,
I
I
should
don't
probably
think
take the
I
second one.
Probably.
Yeah, be good. Are we gonna maybe get to the one in DC?
What?
The Oticon? When is that?
Sure, why not?
I'll get.
Somebody just dropped this off. They're doing an anime convention over on Putin Bay this summer, or June. Well, actually,
Putin Bay?
next week. Is that next week? Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's next week.
Well,
Well, can't go to that. Because the following week I go to Florida.
Hey. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Oh, shit. You must never buy anything when you're
You fire and go look at it. Guys, I need food.
Hey, I'm about to collapse, so I'm with you on that.
Ass shaky. David, you've eaten more than anybody.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm surviving on a diet of Pokemon gummies, so you can tell me.
I waffle.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive to eat at Kalahari too. So
Yeah.
That's why we're not eating there.
Yeah, we got a really. This area down here is beautiful.
yeah, it is.
We got a hotel right by the lake.
Sweet. Yeah, this is a good place to.
I make fun of most of Ohio, but this won't be one of the places anymore.
Sandusky's nice. You guys
Well, because we're up by the water.
You guys don't go to Cedar Point at all. You haven't went there.
We went there before.
You like it?
I thought it was good. I liked all the roller coasters. But you have to like roller coasters to go there.
Yeah, if you don't like roller coasters, there's not much of a point to go.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay away from.
I like
prisons,
roller
though.
coasters.
This one is actually $35.99 after the discount, so $38.51.
Yeah, Kaylee. Cheaper than GameStop.
We usually are.
Rachel, what do I do now? Like my
Cancel,
N64 collection is like just
Oh,
about.
that's okay. It's an error reading chip. Please
Like the
insert
next thing
it
is like to get a better label version. And that's it. That's it.
in. And then you just gotta press F1 to verify it. And just wait till it beeps.
You know what? I'm just gonna buy every
I
copy of Snowboard Kids 2 I find.
No, we run them as a credit card, so you don't get an
okay.
extra charge or anything. So. Maybe I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thanks a lot. What's up, Mr. Outlaw? See you guys. Yep, thank you. Okay, what'd I miss? I'm gonna have to go back and check the comments. I don't know if I still got them rolling or not. Yeah, I lost my comment. So if I missed any comments, I'm sorry, dudes. What's up, Kevin Donovan? Is that confirmed 2020? That's what I was guessing. I was kind of hoping next year, but I knew it'd probably be 2020. It's been off and on, Mr. Outlaw, for busy. You're playing Far Cry 3 class. I love Far Cry. Far Cry is awesome. I like all the Far Cries. So, what's up, Mr. B, bro? I figured they'd be showing the PS5 behind closed doors at E3 this year. They'd be at least showing the development kits to people. It won't probably hit the press or anything. Usually that stuff you have to sign like non-disclosure agreements, before you see it and stuff. So nobody will really talk about it. You'll hear rumors about it. That's good, man. We need new systems. Like 2020 will be. That's God. It's this November will be 5 years for the PS5, 4. It will have been out. Xbox One and PS4 will have been out 5 years. So they used to come out with systems every 5 years. So and you got all of next year and then 2020. So it's going to be about 6.5, 7 years. This is my store, Septimus. It's not a man cave. 7 years, honestly, is not bad since they had the PS4 Pro. That was kind of like a bridge system. I'm fine with that if they do like every so many years and have a. It used to be every 5 years, Mr. Baltimore. Game systems used to come out every 5 years. Then 360 and PS3 they lasted that long for a couple reasons. There was kind of a big recession that America was going through, and they didn't want to release a system, so that actually sucked. Those went almost a decade from when the Xbox 360 came out to when the Xbox One came out. It was 9 years. That's way too long. And there was no mid-level upgrade, mid you know generation upgrade. What's up, Bulldog and Gaming Show? Oh, I said this before, but I'll say it again. Please, everybody, if you can download, it's called Video Game Outsiders Podcast. They have an app. It's on iOS or it's on the Play Store. I have my own podcast on there now. It's free. You do not have to pay. They do have premium podcasts where you have to pay. Mine is free on their app. I do like little 15, 20-minute podcasts like once a week. If you like podcasts, you can listen to my podcast for free. But I would appreciate everybody listening because the better ratings I get, I might down the road make some money off of it. So from them. So, but check out Video Game Outsiders Podcast. Just look it up on this is what you can't really say. It's VGO is what it comes up as, but right there I am. Hold on, it's hard to see, but it's the Game Store Guy podcast. Thank you, Mika. I would appreciate it. I played a little bit of Detroit Become Human. It's just not my thing. It is a really cool game. I'm not into story games. What's up, Relic? I'm just not into the story games. I like to play the games. I'm not into like just making decisions and watching. I was never into. I never liked Heavy Rain either, and I don't like those Telltale games really. Just not my thing. Nothing wrong with it. The freaking graphics are amazing on it. It's got a cool story. For whatever reason, it's not my thing. And actually, it's kind of funny because on the podcast, I was talking to the main person who does the podcast, Michelle, and she is loving it. She's like, "Well, you like movies, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's different. I don't know why. It's not my thing." So. Yeah, and I do try to talk about different things than I talk about in the store. So, on this stream. So, going good, Mr. Beyond. Well, I would appreciate you downloading and trying the podcast. And also, if you like the podcast, they do free one. There are a bunch of free ones on there, but they do every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. They do a live one, and my podcast was only like 15 minutes. I've only done one. I did my first one, but they usually go from 9 to 11, and a lot of time I've been on there quite a bit as a guest. So every so often I'm on there as a guest as well for the 2-hour one. So I'm sure they'll have me on as. It seems like almost every other week I'm on there as a guest. So I'm either on there or one of the premium ones as a guest. So if you like podcasts, check it out. I I can't wait for E3, but I used to go every year. I'm not going this year. I haven't went the last couple of years. E3 is actually better off. You're better off watching it at home. It's not as cool as they portray it to be. Um, you spend the good majority of your time just standing in lines at E3. Kingdom Hearts 3 looks cool, Bulldog. It looks really good. I am going to be at Colossal Con tonight. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but so last night I went and Derek helped me, guys here. This is what I'll be wearing at Colossal Con. It's like an 8-foot Mario. So I'm not real big into that stuff, but it's a great way to promote my business. So I should come there for Comic Con, maybe. See, this one though is in my hometown, and it takes me like 5 minutes to get there, so it's like so convenient. But check out this. I'll show you. Here you go. This is kind of cool. There was a Mega Man there, and we were doing like acting like we were fighting like Smash Brothers. You're a guest on Polish radio and asking about chiptune and 8-bit music. Sweet. You've played there 2 concerts. That's awesome, Mika. Colossal Con is in Sandusky, Ohio. It's at a place called Kalahari, which is the biggest indoor water park in the world. It's really badass. It's 5 minutes from where I live, so it's super convenient for me. But let me show you guys some more. This was the cutest one. Look at this little kid. Little kid was doing cosplay. He wanted to get a picture with me in his cosplay. He had like a little car. It's pretty cool. September 28th and 30th. Maybe. That's tough though for me because we start getting busy for the holidays around then. Yeah, that little kid was cute. He was cool. It's kind of crazy though when I put that thing on. It has a fan inside, so I got a fan blowing on me. And then I got one of those cool towels that I got over my head, like wrapped around my neck and everything, and then I have that on there, and actually it stays pretty cool in there. So it's kind of crazy though. I actually like Derek meets me there, and it's like a 2-person job because he has to help me get into the costume, and then when I'm wearing it, I can only see out of about this much thing, and I can only see straight ahead of me, so he has to guide me everywhere. It's kind of crazy. But Mario is literally like a rock star there. It's so funny. Much time left? 20 minutes left. 20 minutes. I am going to sit down because I got to save my feet because I'm going to be walking around that Colossal Con today. And I got nobody in here right now, so I'm gonna relax. So what's everybody playing at the moment? So that's kind of why I haven't been streaming too much at night. So I've been working on doing stuff for that Colossal Con. You guys should check out Colossal Con's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a big. Oh, Tyler, you don't know about You don't know about sore feet. I walked around Colossal Con with big, huge Mario boots on for 2 hours yesterday. That's sore, and actually can't get my leg up high enough. But one of the boots was rubbing in the middle of my leg, and I got a scab now from where it was rubbing against me. I gotta wrap it or something so it doesn't rub tonight. I was in pain last night. Toricon and Rochester Institute. That sounds cool. Yeah, this one's pretty much a big anime convention too. And sweet Mika. Well, good morning. Thanks for watching. You've been trying to get into Far Cry 5. I like Far Cry 5. It's awesome. I beat Far Cry 5. I like it. I liked it a lot. It gets really good, Mr. B. And I'm gonna do it all over again. Yes, I am. I'm doing it tonight. I'm not going. I think I'm only gonna go about an hour tonight, though. 2 hours was pretty rough last night. I was in that Mario costume for 2 hours last night. But last night, man, like all the professionals wanted my picture, and they were taking me. They were taking me into side rooms and having me, have different backgrounds and doing different poses, and it was crazy. Like, and they were like, "Oh, can we use this like for promotion?" I'm like, "Sure." So I'm sure I'll be like on posters in the future for promoting the next. Of course, nobody will know it's me because you can't tell. I told Derek to tell everybody I'm like some famous like actor, because that's what a lot of the famous people do. They'll wear costumes like that where nobody can see who they are. Did I get? No, I had to pay to get into it, but it's not bad. I bought a four-day pass. But it's worth every penny because I get people coming from the convention all the time to buy games. So it's kind of like an advertising. I just put it as an expense for my business. I can. That's a tax write-off for me because I'm there. I'm there kind of for business. I'm promoting my business, so I'm not gonna lie though. It is kind of fun though. It is work though. I'm sweating my butt off in that thing. Nice relic. You're in Newark. Cool. I I get into if I ever go to E3, I get into E3 for free because E3 is technically for industry. That's okay. You're cheap, Mika. That's no problem. Lola gotcha. Far Cry. Did you win her contest, Mr. B? I think she was giving it away on a contest. That's cool. It's a good game. Lola stopped in my stream the other day. I'm shocked. I wonder how many. I bet she goes to a bunch of anime conventions dressed up as like Wonder Woman or Comic Cons. Ross, I don't see Ross very often either, but Ross stopped in just the other day. Um, but Sundays, Tyler, he's there every Sunday. Yeah, Lola's pretty cool. I like Lola. I like Lola a lot. She goes to the New York Comic Con. Yeah, I'm sure she does. There's a few famous cosplayers here, and like Mika Burton is here from the No. I don't know if you guys watch the No. She's there at Colossal Con. Last year, Jessica Negri was there. She was like the biggest cosplayer. She's not there this year though. She lives in New York, so I'm sure that's why she goes to the New York one. So what's everybody playing besides you two that said Far Cry? I actually haven't played too many video games unless I gotta play. I gotta play Mario Tennis. They got the beta going on right now. Maybe I'll play tonight after I get back from. I'm not really into it either, but I'm just doing it to promote my business, Mr. B. It's kind of convenient. The place is 5 minutes from where I live, so Derek talked me into doing it, and it's made us money. So, as to, what is that? Fight nights consuming yourself. You're going to Torcon as from Tomoyaki Tomo Yakazaki from. See, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, man. I'm not big into anime. In video games, I am, but I'm not big into anime. But it's cool. I'm sure it'll look cool, man. I loved God of War. I love it. I beat it, but I got to go back through and do some of the stuff I missed. I don't. I already did my Cavs rant, Mr. Outlaw. I don't even want to think about it anymore. You just get me pissed off again. Because C&C Games fan, because you didn't listen before, I hand out coupons, and I usually put a sign on my back, and people, this place is 15 minutes from Colossal Con, so I've gotten quite a bit of business from just people knowing that I'm here, that are there. A lot of anime people are also into video games, just like the people that when I started streaming just came in and probably spent close to $300. Do I have Afro Samurai? I don't know if I still have that or not. That one's getting harder to come by. Let me check. I have it on 360. I have it on Xbox 360. I'm out on PS3. It's like it's about it's $15, but it's 20% off at the moment. So it's 20% off 15. So 13 something, 12 something. I do my math. You're stuck on the. Everybody says the Valkyries are really hard. I honestly, I didn't beat the Valkyries. I beat the game without messing with the Valkyries. Oh, it is up there. Holy crap! It says I don't have one. You're right, Tyler. It's up there. I do got it on PS3. The computer says I have 0. Computer's off. I have it on. I actually have. I have a collector's one too. Look at this. Well, I guess it's just a slip sleeve. It's just a sleeve. It's only $10 on there, so it's like $7.99 with the discount. But it's pretty badass. See, it's a sleeve, and then it's so funny though. Like the front and the back are the same as the front and the back. Like, why waste money on the sleeve if you're just gonna make them the same? Yeah, we have it. Now Tyler wants it because someone asked about it. Tyler's gonna come in and grab this. Aren't you, Tyler? Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, man, I gotta play Mario Tennis. I'm gonna play Mario Tennis tonight after I get back from Colossal Con. Tyler, I'm gonna sell it before you get here. Tyler's on his way. He's jumping in the car right now. He lives a little closer than you, Mr. Baltimore. Mr. Outlaw, I really can't because I'm in that Mario costume, and I'm in the Mario costume, and obviously I can't work the phone while I'm in that thing. Derek is kind of like my handler, and he takes a few pictures, but there's not a real good internet connection in there. There's just too many people. I'll tell you what. Like after I get out of the after I get out of the costume, I'm gonna do like I did a video of the arcade that they had set up in there. That's actually on my site right now. Um, but I'm gonna do a video of the actual main arcade. Should have asked me offline. It is my only one too, so it's here. Let's see if Tyler can make it. He's got 7 minutes. He's got 7 minutes. He lives like 5 minutes away though, so I'm sure he'll get here. I wish I could do a stream from there. It just doesn't work. It would be cool. Maybe I'll have Derek record me a little bit running around in the Mario Kart. I actually have him do a video. Yeah, that was cool. You know what I like about that? It was all the Japanese stuff that you normally don't see in the States. So, man, this video is chopping. Um, I'll let it run. Yeah, I'll probably record and upload later. I'll have him record a little bit of me in the Mario costume, and then I'll record the arcade. I'll do like a a 2-part video. But it's even honestly, it's even hard for Derek to record because he's constantly like helping me, like guiding me where to go, because I can't see crap in that thing. I mean, I literally can see like what's ever in front of me like this. Like if that's about the amount of spot I can see. So I can't see anything to the left or right of me. I can see straight ahead, and I usually follow Derek if he's guiding me somewhere. It is really like when you have that on, it's a 2-person job. It's worse than tunnel vision. I mean, it's like literally like that. And everybody's running up and trying to get pictures with you. It's nuts. See, Tyler better hurry up. See how long it takes Tyler to get here. He hasn't commented, so I'm sure he's already in his car on the way here. Robert, it is hot in there. And like the first day, I've actually after the first day I made some modifications because I do have a fan. It has a fan in there, but the fan was just kind of circulating the air. So I actually pulled the fan out. I reconfigured it. I have it so it's like it's blowing straight at me now, so it's blowing in my face, which helps out a lot. And I bought one of those cool towels where when you get them wet, they stay cool. And I actually have it over my head. I have it like around me, and I have it like tucked in like this. So I have one of those cool towels on, and with the air blowing on it, it keeps it cool, and it's actually not too bad. So it is warm, but it's not too bad. I lasted 2 hours last night. Well, actually, I went an hour, and then I had Derek get the towel wet again. So and I took the helmet off. I took the head off for like I don't know 10 minutes, and then I did another hour. So it's not bad. Like it's 1,000 times better with that cool towel in the fan that's blowing on my face. It's funny though. People come up and they're like, "What's that sound I hear in there?" You know, and Derek's like, "Oh, there's a fan in there." So yeah, I actually rewired it this week too, so it can take. I got a giant cell phone battery, and that's mounted in there. So the cell phone battery is powering the fan. And I was wondering like how long it would last. It lasted the full 2 hours last night, and I still had like almost full power on that battery. So that battery, I could have went another like 8 or 9 hours running that fan. I was quite impressed. I impressed myself with that. So that fan doesn't take like hardly any power at all. No, it's not heavy. It's just all foam. It's just a big foam head. I'm used to it. It rests on your shoulders too, so like the head's kind of like It's not like on my head. It's hard to describe. The head rests on your shoulders. It's not that. It's not heavy at all. Plus, I got a pretty strong neck too, so not. It's cool though. I did have fun though. It is fun. It's kind of cool. People like, oh, Urban Productions, man. I just saw your thing. How much for the Sega Mega Drive? It's actually called the Genesis here in the states, but normally Genesis is the Genocide. Is it Genesis or Genocide? They only sell for like around $30. In the box, they're a lot more. Well, like I have one in the box that's the NFL pack. That one's 50. The one with Sonic is actually 90. So, but just the Genesis by itself is about $30. Sorry, I didn't see your comment first. And Gem Forever, any tips to beat the Valkyries? Get good.
Come to see a man about a game.
I sold it. I sold it like 5 minutes ago, like right after.
Real sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Just a little bit slicker than that.
There's Tyler.
Take that, Mr. Baltimore.
He's coming to get your game. Sorry, man.
You just... That's one of your buddies, right? You just did that to bait me into coming to buy it, right?
No, he goes in the DM. I should have asked you off stream. $8.55, sir.
I'm always buying all the last copies.
Sega.
See what else you got one copy of.
It has a universal. What has a universal power supply? Mika, what are you asking about for the power supply? Oh, like the Genesis? Genesis power supply is it's 120 volts here. 120 volt, 15 watt. 10 volts. 10 volts out. 100 inputs 120, output 10 volts. 120 volts AC in, 10 volts out. So there you go. It's 120 here in the States. C&C Games.
Twice.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Now the real challenge to see if I can get home in
Uh-huh.
time to watch the rest of the stream.
On 360, you should, like, when you put a movie in, it should just say play disc up there, just like play a game, and it should start playing. I don't know. We should. It's probably not reading that disc properly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it should just pop right up and say play disc, just like the same as playing a game. It's really no different. Just hit A, and yeah, if it's not reading it, that's weird. Sorry. Hello? Oh, man, that is so effing rude. I hate when people do that. Like, that lady asked for my help. I give her my, she's asking how to play DVD on 360. Not even a game. And then I tell her, she doesn't even say goodbye. I didn't even know she hung up. She's just gone. I didn't even hear a click or anything. They're just gone. I hate when people do that. You could at least say, okay, thanks, bye. Nope, just gone. You don't hear the click anymore on cell phones because they just turn them off, and then you're just sitting there talking to yourself for like 20, 30 seconds. Yeah, but Robert, it should play a DVD. You just pop it in, and it says play DVD. I mean, if you can't figure that out, then if it's not playing, there's probably something wrong with the disc. God, I hate that. That's one of my pet peeves. One of my other pet peeves, like running the store. Oh, I'm gonna lock up, but I'll tell you guys that in a second. That's what I said. It's probably the disc. It's probably scratched up. 1 second, guys. I gotta close up. Okay, my other big pet peeve on. Well, I got two big pet peeves on the phone. When somebody calls me and they call up me and I say, "Hey, thanks for calling C&C Games. How can I help you?" And they're like, "Yeah, can you hold on a second?" And they put me on hold. I absolutely detest that. And like 9 times out of 10, I'll hang up on them because you don't call somebody and put them on hold. That's another one of my pet peeves. And another one is when like say somebody buys something and they have a defective item or whatever. And you know it happens. I mean, I sell electronics, so every now and then you're gonna have something defective. But there's really no point to call me. Just you're gonna have to bring it back in. So like everybody that calls and they're like, "Oh yeah, I bought something, it doesn't work," and they're like, "What do I do?" And I'm like, "Well, you're gonna have to return it." Um, it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine because there's nothing I can do over the phone. You just if you bring it back in, I'll exchange it or I'll return it for you, whatever you want to do. But I don't understand like why you would even call because I can't really fix a defective product over the phone. So that's my other pet peeve. Yeah, it's not there's nothing I can do over the phone other than say bring it in and I'll exchange. I mean I'm usually real nice to people, but yeah, the mighty electronics unicorn. Yeah, yeah, you know that. I mean, some people they legitimately like if it's like they don't know how to sync their controller or something. I understand that, but like if it's like they'll say it's broke, and I'll be like, okay, well just bring it in, I'll exchange it or refund you. People do that too, all the time. Unfortunately, it's a lot of headphones that happens with. The worst is when people like buy a game system and then they want to return it and they say something's wrong with it and the serial number doesn't match, and they just. I don't care if you screwed GameStop over. Uh, yeah, PC games are cool, especially the big box ones. But yeah, everything's digital now. Everything's digital now on PC. I mean, you can still get like big box on like some of the bigger games, but Only a handful of games are even made physically anymore. Nobody owns shit. And I'll be honest, I don't have a problem that they're digital. I have a problem that you don't own them. I have a problem that you can't resell your digital games. You should be able to. There is. You own it. That's what it is. It's nice to have too. It is nice to have a physical item. It's funny because that's why like part of the reason like NES Classics and SNES Classics and all that stuff like I don't know all the little toys to games like the amiibos and part of the reason all these collectibles are becoming such a big thing is because you can't actually collect the games anymore. So I know Valve started all the shit with Steam. Yes, Valve did, and Valve. What's funny is DRM will get worse. I think Valve, in the long run, a lot of people don't see this, but I already see it happening. I think Amazon's going to be their big competition down the road. Amazon's doing that Amazon Prime with Amazon Twitch Prime, and they're giving free games every month now, just like Xbox Live and PSN. And Amazon's becoming bigger and bigger of a digital PC distributor. They're slowly building up people's libraries on PC. I think Amazon really wants to compete with Steam. So does Microsoft. I could see a scenario down the road where Amazon is starting to really kind of hurt Steam a little bit. And then Steam, I know people would hate this, but I could see Microsoft buying Steam. You forgot what you have. Yeah. But Amazon's trying hard to get in there. And they own Twitch, so it's not exactly, I mean, they kind of have an advantage with Twitch. So we'll see what happens. I think I actually think the competition will be good though for consumers. Yes, Amazon owns Twitch. You didn't know that, Robert? Amazon owns Twitch. Um, Windows 10 is a real piece of crap. That being said, though, Microsoft has $700 billion, so they can pretty much outspend anybody, except for Apple. Yeah, what rock have you been under? Yeah, and they're giving away free games all the time if you have Twitch and you link your account with Twitch and you have Prime. They give free games away every month now, just like Xbox Live and PSN. Amazon's gonna, and you know what? I kind of hope Amazon gets to the point where they are kind of hurting Steam a little bit. Competition's good for everybody, okay? And if they get to the point where they start taking some business away from Steam, even though it's Amazon, they're both evil companies in my eye. Some are good, like Devil May Cry last month was pretty cool. But I think once they compete, I think somebody's gonna start where you can resell your digital games, or you can at least trade them with friends, or you know what I mean, or you can gift them to other people. Somebody's gonna bring that up in the next couple years where you can start moving the digital games around. It won't be selling at first, but it'll first be like maybe you can gift your old games you're not playing anymore to other people, but somebody will monetize it though that way. Watch, mark my words. selling and buying and trading of digital games will happen in the future. I just hope it happens after GameStop's gone, because that could actually save GameStop. I don't want GameStop to be saved, so I want to dance on GameStop's grave. Amazon's going to shut down. They got the world's richest man owns them. They're not shutting down. They're shutting everybody else down. Shutting like all. They're hurting Walmart. Technically, actually, any digital games you don't own, you're just renting them, Mika. You just own a license to play them. And technically, with a physical game, it's the same way, but you at least own the disc that the license is contained on. I think you should actually own your licenses, and you should be able to resell that license or give it to somebody or whatever. Who cares that it's digital? Actually, me and Tyler were just talking about this the other day because I have a game. I have Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You can't get that game anymore. It was on PS3 and Xbox 360. That game, even digitally, would be worth a ton of money to people. If you could sell that game digitally, it'd be worth a lot of money. Come on, computer. My computer's being so slow right now. Oh. That's why Derek has a million folders open. Damn it, Derek. Oh my God. Come on, computer, work with me. Yeah, you need to stop looking at porn. This computer's old. No, but like when you have a million folders open, it like slows everything down. Mr. Allah, I won't be working tomorrow. I'm off. I'm gonna be at Colossal Con for a little while. Oh my God, my computer. Come on. I'm gonna have to Control Alt Delete to get out of some of these programs. I am going to. I'm going to end the stream though. I think the stream's slowing down my computer too. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Sandusky is only 15 minutes. It takes 15 minutes to get here. But I will see you guys later. So goodbye. Thanks for watching.